Hello, hello friends. Welcome to Crafting with Mary. If you are new here, welcome back. If you have been with me before, thank you for joining me today. I am going to be doing unboxings of these two kits from let's see if I can get the name in here, FRANCESCA'S STUDIO WORKS. Now these two kits I got at the Mingle in the Mitten retreat that I went to recently. This shop is going out of business. Well, I'm not sure if it's just the diamond painting portion of our shop going out of business or the whole shop going out of business. However, both of these at the time of filming are still in stock. And all the diamond paintings that she has left are discounted. It looks like, around 50% or something like that. Just depends on the kit, but they are nicely discounted. So if you want to take a look, I encourage you to take a look. But I'm going to open these. So these are, a new to me shop. And before I had heard that she was going out of business, or when I had heard she was going out of business a while ago, or at least getting, not doing the diamond paintings anymore, there was a couple kits that I really wanted to get from her, and I thought, oh man, they were already sold out by the time I had gotten there. But my tastes have changed since then. Well, expanded, I should say. And so both of these kits are, I have really gotten into fairies, and I love all the colors in this one, and I think it's pretty cool. So I am going to open these up and take a look at them. And if you would like to get them for yourself, they are still available, like I said, at this time of filming. I just looked a little bit ago, and they are still available. So let's go ahead and open this one up first. It is the Pride by CREATRIXX, Danielle Grigg. It is a 24 inch by 24 inch or a 61 by 61 centimeter. I'll bring that up a little bit so you can get a better look at that. It is a square kit. And let me see. I always have trouble with these little boxes that have this tab on it. When you have a little bit of fingernails, it makes it very difficult to open things. I don't want to break my fingernail. So let's see here. Like I said, I have not opened a kit from her, so I don't know. It's going to be an experience for the both of us. Comes in a nice plastic dust bag. And this is the smaller of the two kits, so we'll start out with the smaller one. Sorry for my voice, guys. It's kind of been I feel like I've been losing my voice lately. Let's see. Bend this back because it is a poured glue canvas. You can roll this back on itself to get it to flatten out quicker. Or like I do, I just kind of take the ends and roll them a little bit. And that helps it flatten out. All right, so in here we have, thank you for choosing FRANCESCA'S STUDIO WORKS. Here is their website, and I will have that link down below as well. For additional tips and tricks, remember to share your showpiece with us. All right, so we open this up, and here is in English. This looks like Spanish and French on how to diamond paint. And then we have our sticker sheet. So this is all sticker sheet. So if you want to cut any of these out, it looks like they are maybe cut out. No. The labels are pre-cut. They're individually pre-cut stickers. So those two are sticking together, but they are cut in there. So we have the 60 colors, and these you can put on your containers or baggies, however it is you kit up. And it looks like their special drills are listed here. So it looks like there's 5 AB and 1 Excuse me, I'm not sure what SD stands for, but I'm assuming some sort of dust drill. I don't know what they call their dust drills, so we'll just say dust drill, and hopefully that is what it is. And then let's take a look at this toolkit real quick, since this is my first. I would like to take a look at it. I might have to get that to fold down. Oh, these are some nice, like a deep purple tweezers. They match the baggie here and the outside of the kit, and those are a sharp set of tweezers, so I would recommend keeping the cover on so you don't poke yourself. Let's see, we have this type of tray. It looks like it has a divider in it, both ends. These pop open so you can get your drills out. Then we have some pretty washi tape in there. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with my voice, guys. And then it looks like 3 plates of a white wax or a clear. I don't know if it's white or clear when you use it, but there is that. I don't think I've seen that color quite yet, unless it's similar to what Diamond Art Club recently came out with. And then there is also, let's see, this little tray for drills. We have a few baggies that you can use to kit up or kit down into if you choose. There are not enough, you would need more. And then we have our pen with the single placer and a squishy to put on there. You have your single angled placer, and then 2 multi-placer tips. It looks like we have a 7 and a 4. So that is the toolkit. I'm assuming the next one will be the same, but I might pop it out just to double check and see, check the washi tape, because I know a lot of people like to see that type of thing. All right, I'm going to go like this and try and fold this way to get it to flatten out a little bit easier. There we go. All right, so look at that color. Let me try and slide it down for you. That is really pretty, you guys. That rendering is really beautiful. There's a lot of color in there. And it looks like, so I don't really see big chunks of color blocking. There's some small chunks of color blocking, and then there's like, I don't know, I've heard somebody call it like line blocking maybe, or things like that. Let's take a quick look at this canvas. So we have Francesca's Studio Works with the logo up there. We have a legend here on the right and a legend here on the left. Now this one on the left is upside down, so it faces that way. So if you flip your canvas as you work on it, you would have it in the correct direction as this one and be able to read it. So that's a nice feature. Down here we have artistry, craftsmanship, beauty. And then over here on the left, we have the thumbnail. We have the name of the kit with the artist, so it is a legally licensed kit. We have the size and the SKU number. We do have the dotted and scalloped edges that helps prevent with fraying. We also have that nice lint background. These are a thicker canvas, which is nice. Let me see. The dust cover is a nice thickness. It's not that super thin floppy kind. It is not the thickest, but it is a very nice thickness. Stick test. Nice stick. I'm barely touching it. My finger is coming upright with it. Okay, I'm going to zoom you in here so we can take a look at that drill field. That drill field looks nice and clear. Those symbols are nice and clear to lay down on. Don't see any issues just looking at it, but you know how it is. Sometimes you start working on it and you notice something, but I am not seeing anything as I look at this, you know, just looking. While I'd have you down here, let's take a look at this color palette. Look at all those oranges in there. Nice, bright colors. Sorry, I'm not moving it. I'm sitting here looking at it myself. Oh my goodness, you guys. Where is my brain? So really pretty colors in there. I do see some of the ABs. I'm not going to take these out. But here is an AB. Hopefully you can see that if you're not familiar, but that has that iridescent coating on there, and they just kind of reflect really pretty, like northern lights. So Aurora Borealis is what AB stands for, and they are just beautiful. I was trying to see if I could find the one drill that's notated by, what did I say, DS or SD. And just double check to make sure it is a dust drill, but I'm not. Oh, here's a special drill. Look at that big old drill right there. And it goes right there. That's going to be really cool. Oh, I bet that's that drill. Yep. There it is. So it's not a dust drill. It's a special drill. All right. So let's take a quick look. I am going to bring you back out, and we'll take a quick look at where those special drills go. So we already looked at that one that goes here. So then there's, what did I say, 5AB. So I'm going to show you that up close. So we have that purple. This first one is a light purple. And then we have like a light green. And then that looks like a creamy yellow. And then like a aqua blue and a white. So those are the colors. So the first one is a number 1. And I see that quite a bit down here lining. Would that be like his beard area? And then his whiskers up here are all that. And then there's a long line going up into here. Over here as well. It's doing the same thing, kind of lining. And here and here. We have a few here. And then kind of the same over here. I'm seeing it line up in here. A few along here. Some over in here. And in here is where I'm seeing that one. Then we have number 2, which is that green. That kind of light green. Let's see, where do I see that? It is not jumping out at me, so I'm wondering if that means there's not very many of that particular one. Because usually you can kind of look around and they just kind of pop out at you, but it's not happening unless I'm looking for the wrong color, which sometimes happens. You think it's one color and it kind of changes on you. All right, number 2, where are you? Number two. That light green. I would think it would be, oh, I see some up here. So these light dots here are that over here and over here. And I think that's the only place I'm seeing that. So there's not a lot of that one. I'll keep kind of keeping an eye out in case I see more as I look for number 3. I believe I saw quite a bit of number 3. So all through this lighter yellow, and all throughout here is that. Along here, there's a line of that. Along here, and over here, the same. And let's see, I know I saw it some other places. Along here, there's a line of it. Along here, and here, here, and here, and here. There's some along here and here. I think that's it for that one. And then we have our blue, which is a number 4. Number 4. Okay, so around here, oh, here's number 2, around here. I knew I'd find more. So around here is number 4, or number 2, and then we have number 4 going around that. I apologize for my voice, guys. It just seems to be getting worse. I don't know what the problem is anymore. Excuse me. It's like the last few times I've recorded, I feel like my voice is failing me. So that's all I'm seeing of that one. So then we have number 5, and that's white. So there's some lines of it down in here. The nose, there's some there. Some kind of outlining the eyes and under the eye. In the eye, there's a little bit. Right around this one, there is number 5. Up in here, there's a few like quad spots that are 5. The same over here, there's a couple quad spots that are 5. And that is all I am seeing of the number 5. So there's a nice amount of ABs in this. Of course, I, like to add a lot of bling myself, so I will be adding some to this. But if you like this, run and grab it. It's actually really pretty in the rendering for the size it is. The rendering is really, really nice. And it's, one of those sizes that is nice. It's not too big, yet not too small. But everything I see, everything looks really nice. The drills look decent. I can't tell off the top of my head, and I don't know if it said anywhere if they are resin or acrylic. I am looking at them to see if I can figure that out. I'm not really seeing any garbage on them. I'm not seeing... Trying to see if there's any dimples on the back. I'm not seeing any just by looking quickly like I am. So I'm not sure if these are resin or acrylic, but if that matters to you, you might want to double check on their site. Otherwise, the drills look decent just by looking at them, but you know how that goes. So, but I've heard a lot of good about this company. I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about this company. So, like I said, if you like this, go check them out. And I'm going to put this one away, and I will be right back with the other one I have for you. So don't go anywhere. Okay, so here we have Lavender Serenade by NENE THOMAS. It is a 60.8 by 94.6 centimeter or 23.9 by 37.3 inch, and it is a square diamond kit. So let's get this one out. This one's going to be quite a bit bigger. Got these kits, you guys, seem really good quality. I'm really impressed. I might go and double check her site and see what else I might like myself. I know there's a sister painting to this one as well, which was part of the giveaways at the retreat. Or not the giveaways, but you could, we each got 3 tickets that we could put in for door prizes. And there was some of the sister painting for this one, but I did not realize it at the time that it was a sister painting. I thought it was the same one. I guess I did not look well enough. I didn't find it out until after, and I was like, oh, that would have been nice to have the sister painting to it. But that's what happens when you don't look good enough. I just thought, oh, that's kind of weird that they have the same painting as we're already getting, but I don't know. I don't know. I should have realized that and double checked, but you know, first time at my retreat and trying to figure everything out, you know, but I like my door prize too, so that is okay. But I think I saw it on there as available, so once I open this one up and look at it, I'm probably going to end up wanting it. So here is this. We already looked at that in the first kit, so we're not going to do that again. And then here we have our sticker sheet, and we have 3 AB, and then 2 drills that are listed with a C after it. So I don't know what those are, but I'm going to try and find that out for us. So, oh my goodness, there is a lot of white. Let's see if I can bend this back for us to get it to lay. And, all right, I think I managed. So I am going to pull the washi tape out because I think that was the only thing that, you know, is probably, oh, and it's the same washi tape, so. But that's really pretty washi tape. I like that. It's kind of like a foil type symbol on there, so that's really pretty. But that's the only thing that may have been different, and it was the same. So we're going to take a look at this color palette quick. Look at all that white. But here is, look at all 5 of these on top are AB. So AB is that Aurora Borealis. It has that pretty iridescent coating on there that you can see. Those are so pretty. And I'm trying to look and see if I see some sort of special other drill in this packet. And I don't, but I see a lot of white. And I see a lot of white in this one. I'm not sure exact what DMC 37. Oh no, that's a different color. Wow, there's a lot of that light color. I am not seeing what that special C notates. So these all say AB. What did I say? There was 1, 2, 3 AB. So that's 1, 2. And there's 819 is an AB, which is along those light pink colors. I'm sorry for all the noise here. I may have to open these up to find out what that C is, but we're going to take a look at the canvas first. So this is a bit of a longer one. So I'm going to try and flip it without knocking my camera, because I've done that before and it's gone flying all directions, and y'all see everything going on in my house. Okay, so this cover sheet is off a little. I might cut that down before I put it back away. But let's take a look. Oh, she's pretty, you guys. She is really pretty. I think the other one has a little bit of a dragon in it. The sister one, if I'm not mistaken. If I can get her all the way in there. There she is. She is really pretty. And I see why there's a lot of white. So this looks like it has a good amount of color blocking. And I wouldn't really say, let's see, how many colors are there? I didn't even say. There's only 48 colors in this huge canvas. So there's a lot of color blocking going on, very minimal confetti. There's a lot of line like color blocking, or what I call color blocking confetti. I don't know. What do you call it when it's like that? When there's a lot of areas, small amount of areas that you can, you can still use your multi-placer on a lot of this. But yeah, it's really pretty. There's some really pretty colors in this, you guys. So let's first take a look at where those AB go, and then I'm going to find those special drills that are indicated with a C that I'm not sure what they are. So we have our first, well, let me show you this. So we have our first AB is this light purple. Our second AB is a darker purple. And the third AB is a very light pale pink. So that first AB that is indicated by number 1. Let's see. So we have the light color in this butterfly here. There's a lot of it in her wings down here, kind of lining up here. This light purple kind of outlining all of these areas on the wings. Outlining this area. Outlining up in here. Let's see where else. The light purple in this butterfly. That's all I'm seeing of that one, everything that's sticking out to me. And then the darker purple is indicated by number 2. So that is this darker purple that you kind of see outlining through here and up in here. Lots of it, this darker purple you see in these, kind of the outline of all of these. Most of that is that darker purple. All through here, down into, so the darker purple kind of outlining through here and outlining in there and outlining in here as well, up into here and the sleeve and her dress on the bow there a little bit, down in here. This butterfly, that darker purple that you see in there. This ribbon that kind of comes off her hand, it's outlined in that AB. The hem of her dress here is outlined, and this ribbon, the outline, and down here, a lot of that ribbon, a lot of it throughout here, and a lot of it, all the outline of this, quite a bit of this is all that, and some down into here. So there's quite a bit of that one. So then we have our third AB, which is that white, and it is indicated by number 3, or it's probably more like, it's like a very pale pink. So let's see, where is that one? Don't see. Where, oh where? So I see a little bit right here in her wing. That very light color in here. This nice chunk here and nice chunk here and over here. A little bit up there. We have a little bit there and there, here, here, and here. So that is all I'm seeing of that one. So then, what is this 4 and 5? 4 is is this blue color? I don't see it in there. Do I see it in this pack? Okay. Excuse the crumpling. I'm gonna usually I mute you while I do this, but I'm just so 38.65. So it's not that. So it must not be in this packet. But I recently had someone say that there's less static in drills if they're packaged nice and tightly. So I'm trying not to open my drills as much anymore and see if that helps with static. And by doing this, now I'm exposing it, you know, releasing that air, that tightness. Oh, here we go. So it's a crystal. So those two colors are a crystal. And I'm going to bring this up so you can see. So there's that blue crystal and then a clear crystal. So that is what the C indicates. Makes sense. Don't know why I didn't think of that. So the blue crystal is indicated with a number 4. And let's see where that is going to be placed. So that is in her necklace piece or neck piece, earrings, and then it looks like some in her hair piece there. So there wasn't a ton of them, so there's probably not going to be, that's probably going to be it. And after looking, yes. So then we have that clear one, which is indicated by a number 5. And I see a couple of them placed, those light dots on that butterfly, a few in the hair piece again as well, a couple here, but more of the earring, one down here that's probably, you know, something hanging from the necklace there, and then the top along her dress here, a few down in here and down in here. I see a few here. I see a few in this butterfly and a few in this butterfly. And then a few random, like in the middle of these purple spots, there's a dot of them kind of all throughout here too, and here. I see a few kind of throughout this butterfly. There's some as well. Oh, can you see that? There's down this butterfly and this butterfly. There's some down in the top of the butterfly on her foot there. So I think that's all I'm seeing. But you guys, she is really pretty. So if you like her, like I said, as of this recording, she is still available and they're at a discounted price. And there is a sister painting to her. It's by the same artist, obviously. I can't remember what the name is, but I think she has, you know what, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone real quick and I'll show you. Let me see. Oh, yeah, so here it is. It's called Little Dragon. Ah, where did it go? There we go. Little Dragon. So that is what that one looks like. It's the sister piece to this. And it is beautiful. It is also, let's see what size. It's a 75 by 61.8. So it's not nearly as big as this one. It is square. And it is $39.99, marked down from $77.49. So that would be a nice little painting. This one I will look for you real quick to get cost. Let me see. The lion one that I showed, this one is $34.99, marked down from $64.99. And then this particular painting is $42.49, marked down from $89.99. So some really good deals on those. This is a nice size painting, and you guys, these are really nice quality canvases, and like I said, the drills look nice. Let me see. I did see another painting. This one is actually kind of cool. I don't know if you're into that kind of artwork, but that is actually really pretty. This is a cute one, Halloween one. It does look like it comes in round and square, I believe. And I also think this one is kind of cool. So there's a few options on there. If you like unicorns, there's a unicorn. And then that lion, there's a dragon. That's a really pretty dragon as well. I might have to go snag a couple of these, you guys. There's a Jasmine Beckett Griffith. If you're into her artwork, I do like some of her artwork as well. I have a few pieces. This is a cute little animal train one for like a child's room or a nursery, or like a nursery at a church, or I don't know, daycares or things like that. I don't know. Fish bowl. It's a colorful one. A floral, if you like the florals. And I think that might be it that she has. So go check them out if you like. I don't know if I showed you every one, but there's this cute one if you like that type of painting. There's a tree if you like that. So yeah, go check it out. Go check her site out. There's a kitty with a bunch of yarn if you like yarn and or kitties. There's that. So yeah, go check her out if you like any of those, and help her out. Small business. Like I said, I don't know if she's just getting out of the diamond paintings or if it's her whole store completely is closing down. I'm not quite sure on that whole story, but go check her out. Really nice quality painting, or canvases and stuff. The drills look nice. Oh, that's what I was going to look and see if it says whether they are well, I'm just going to look at this one real quick and see if it says quickly if they are resin or acrylic drills, and I'm not seeing it right. Let's see, diamond drills. It looks like you can buy drills. I didn't know that, or I might have ordered some drills from them because I needed some for a cross stitch conversion that I'm working on. Let's see. I don't see it anywhere quick, and I don't want to keep you, so I might look, and I might add it, down in the description when I do this. If I remember to look for that, I will try and add that down to the description, whether they're resin or acrylic. But I don't want to keep taking your time while I look for that. So I'll just put it, make sure you check the description. I'll have the links and everything down there. But one last look. She's so pretty, you guys, at a nice discounted price. So yeah, go check Francesca's Studio Works out, and help her get her stuff cleared out. I know that will help her out, and I appreciate you joining me today. I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up if you loved this video or even liked it. And if you haven't subscribed, I ask you to subscribe. It's totally free. Just hit the notification bell and turn those on, and it'll notify you if or when I put out other videos. If you like what you see, I would certainly appreciate that. And if you know of anybody that would like it as well, please share. I do much appreciate that. And I really hope to see you in the next video.